I welcome you all to the Fuel Choices Conference. These are hectic days. You know, we're dealing with a few other matters. They're all related. And of course, the thing that is making the news and is important and will determine much of the future in the coming decades is whether we're successful in preventing Iran from achieving its goal of developing a nuclear weapons capability. Now, Israel prefers a diplomatic solution to the other option. Anybody would prefer that. But we want a diplomatic solution that's a real solution, that actually dismantles Iran's nuclear weapons capability and its capacity to produce the material for nuclear weapons. The proposal that is now put forth in Geneva, as we understand it in its full details, does not achieve that. It's not a good deal. It's a bad deal. It leaves Iran with all its centrifuges, all its facilities, nuclear, military, underground facilities. It allows it to continue enrichment. It has not dealt with the heavy water reactor in Arak, but it gives Iran a tremendous break. A hole, not a tiny hole, a big hole in the sanctions. Several $billion worth that is augmented to much more. And it runs the danger of legitimizing Iran as a nuclear threshold nation. That is clearly against the interests of the international community, not only the P5+1, but just about everyone in the Middle East and outside the Middle East. Every day that passes, Iran is under increasing economic pressure. There's no reason to rush to a bad deal. We must use the time that's been gained this weekend in Geneva to achieve a good deal that dismantles Iran's military nuclear capability. The deadline for achieving this is the day that this is achieved, not sooner. And I know I speak here not only on behalf of Israel, but on behalf of many, many others. Not all of them speak out, but many of them think this. It's my obligation as the Prime Minister of Israel, a people who have faced unbearable challenges in our past, when we could only be silent. It's my obligation not to be silent. But in speaking up, I speak for a bigger cause, the cause of peace, the cause of security, the cause of humanity. We can change this planet for the better. I believe that this is doable. I think we're at the cusp. I sense the change. I see our friends from around the world, and especially from the leading countries. I see the minds that are gathered here. I see all of you, and I can tell you, and forgive me for borrowing a phrase, yes, we can. Thank you very much.